Hey guys, what's up? So yeah, I figure that if, I'm not above just talking to a microphone and playing Pokemon for like 2 hours on end every day, I'm not above just talking to a camera. So, what's up? But, what? Well, what is this? Let's get into something a little more comfortable, shall we? Oh, that's better. You don't think Aaron and John will sue me for this, do you? No, probably not. But, so, what's up, guys? I don't know. I just decided I wanted to start vlogging, I guess, just because I want to talk some more, and sometimes just not over Pokemon, but whatever. So, hopefully, you all enjoy this, and also other people can come here and enjoy this, because who doesn't enjoy this? But, I don't know, maybe get a few more people interested in this, and maybe they can go get interested in Pokemaniac, but, I don't know. So it's pretty cool. I've been watching Breaking NCS lately, so that's what's really got me, really kind of into it. And yeah, it's Breaking NCS, not Breaking NYC, because that's Ray William Johnson as compared to Nintendo Capri Sun, so that's that. But, yeah, so, gosh, well, it's, what time is it? It's 7:49, alrighty. Yeah, I need my phone to check that. I don't actually have a clock in my room. I wake up to my old phone as an alarm, and sometimes it doesn't work out too well. But whatever, what you gonna do? So, well, shoot, I had something to talk about today, and I had like all a cool way to tie it all in and everything, and I don't know. But so I finally got my tablet charged up. It hasn't been like charging right for God knows how long, and finally I just plugged into my wall and left it there for a good 24 hours, and I came back and hey, 100% battery. So it's been a while, so I gotta finally look at iFunny. I've been doing that for like an hour or two, which is why I haven't actually done this earlier. I was really planning on doing this as soon as I got home from work, so I've been sitting in my work uniform for that long just for that little spiel I did there. Yeah, I know, right? It's what are you doing with your life, dude? But yeah, and so I was I don't know, I was listening to all the music and everything, and like just good songs. A good song kept coming on, but like when I listened to a song, like a few of them were "Funny the Way It Is" by Dave Matthews Band, and yeah, that's real like, depressing for you, but it kind of is, because like it's so, I feel so sorry for the people who are like, all the bad stuff's happening to them, and it's like, he's at the park and his kids are playing on a sunny day, and there's still someone's house burning down on that day. Like, how could it be that day? Also, Nothing by The Script. Oh my gosh, that song gets to me. I haven't heard it in a while, and it just really got to me today, just listening to it, because it's like, that's the worst thing that could happen in that kind of given situation, is like, because this guy is just, he misses her so much, and just, he's messed up somehow, that much, and like, he's trying to drink her away, but it doesn't like work, and then like, he calls, and it's just that confession, and like, just the everything, like, like, you're my life, like, that's, like, whatever, my love for you, just, nothing can keep it, and then, like, just, anything, like, any kind of interaction it would either, like, help him move on, or just help him somehow, but, like, it's nothing. You get nothing, like, she didn't say anything. I think that's the most depressing part of it. What I don't understand is, like, in like all those Nicholas Sparks books and all the movies, like, oh, Dear John, or like the one I watched recently with my girlfriend. I don't just watch chick flicks, although I could. There's nothing wrong with that. But so the one we watched was The Lucky One, I think it was, with Zac Efron. So all I had in my head was High School Musical the whole time, unfortunately, but that's a different story. He's in war and everything, and he finds the picture, and then, of course he goes and finds her, but, like, of course he can't tell her, because how do you tell that to someone? That's so weird. Like, hey, I found this picture, and it saved my life, and I've just been keeping it. I don't know who you are, but I've been staring at it every night for the, like, past however many months or years, I don't know, of my life. And it's been getting me through the lonely nights, the death, the destruction, and everything. It's like, it's almost like, and so it would be like creepy. Which brings me to another point. Remind me to go back to that creepy point. You can't just tell someone that, and then she gets all mad at him and everything, and then it's like, oh, depressed girl, frickin', I don't know, moment, and in this part of the movie, I'm heartbroken because this happened, X, Y, my brother's dead, and it's your fault because you didn't tell me about the picture. I was supposed to keep him safe, not you. I mean, I understand the kind of emotional attachment behind it, but, like, that might be a bad example, but something happens beyond the guy's control. The girl gets mad at the guy, condemns him, tells him to get out of here. She never wants to see him again. And then, like, at the end of the movie, it's like, oh, wait, no, I realized that I do love you. And then, oh, come here. And then, like, oh, what, it's supposed to be all better now? Like, I mean, just, like, Zac Efron should have just left. Should have left. Just gone. Goodbye. Fine. You know, like, I've been, like, there for you. I've worked for you. Gave you confidence. I helped you stand up to that police officer guy who was harassing you, who used to be your husband. And, like, I made best friends with your, like, little brother. And just... And then, like, she just throws it all away. And then all of a sudden, oh, wait, no, I should have thrown it away. I love you. Ooh. And then it's, like, live happily ever after. No. Like, why? Why should the girl get the guy in the end? Like, why should he just... Oh, all's forgiven. Just, your girl. I understand. You get back together. I mean, I know, like, that's... Like, even in my case, like, that would happen for me, too. But just once, I just like to see, like, no, sorry, blew it. That was your chance. You lost it. There you go. You don't get the guy anymore. Like, God. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. But then again, it kind of does. This whole empathy thing, like, because, I understand why you threw it away, but, like, I don't know. Maybe once in a while the girl should get punished or something, and instead of, like, the guy getting rejected, like, the girl should get rejected, maybe teach her a lesson or something. And then in the end, the guy comes back. But of course, you never see that, because the guy's a jerk when he breaks up with a girl, and it's everything, and then you try to get back with her, and she's like, oh no, you broke up with me, you're the bad guy. You're a bad guy either way. He came back to return the picture that her little brother, left in the chess book, like the tips and tricks on chess or whatever. He left a picture in there, and he brought it back because he's like, well, I don't want any more trouble, concerning pictures, so here you go. And then it's like, okay, thanks, fine, get out. And then he's leaving, and then she runs into the road. Wait, I love you. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, that is your chance, bye. But then, of course, he'd be the bad guy because, it's all... The girls have to get what they want because that's how Disney and that's how everyone has taught us, is that the girl's always the good one. Like, there's never anything wrong with the girl. She learns her lesson, and that's that. It's like girls are allowed to learn their lesson, but guys just have to be the knight in shining armor, the prince charming, I have to be everything already, and I have to be the best and the greatest quality guy you can ever meet, and you're still going to kick me out, but then you're going to try to get me back. But that's okay, because you're the girl, and because you're the girl, you're allowed learning the life lessons, and just... God, it's so stupid! How is that real life? Well, apparently it's become reality because media takes over everything, but... And then going back, see, you reminded me, and I remembered. But I'm going back to, like, how it would be creepy for him to just tell her that, hey, I've been, like, staring at your picture every night because I feel it's, like, been keeping me safe. It's like, oh, God, I don't even know you. You're a creep. It's horrible, but this is just how it is. Like, sure, if it's, like, a girl, like, just coming up to a guy out of nowhere and saying, like, hey, I think you're cute, blah, 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 let's go out sometime. It's like, oh, cool, oh, that's cute, oh, that's love. But, like, if the guy's not attractive, and, like, he confesses his, like, love for a girl, and, like, 9 out of 10 people are going to say, yes, I believe in love at first sight, but, like, then, like, some kid, like, maybe even an average-looking kid, will go up to, like, some kind of girl that he finds just beautiful and just enticing and just everything she does, he just loves, and he, like, really likes her, and, like, for her, though, then it's like, oh, my God, you're a creep, get away from me, you can't, you're creepy, really? There's a difference between creeping and, like, I wouldn't quite say being in love, but just really being attracted to someone. Like, like, you can't tell me you've never just been really attracted to someone, can you? Like, it's just, and it's depressing. Because all these kids all of a sudden, like, become, like, they're like, oh, I must be a creep, nobody, like, I can't, be with anybody, and it really hurts people. And, like, that's the empathy thing again, because, like, I mean, I haven't experienced that personally, but I've seen it happen too many times. Where it's like, oh, but if it's a cute guy, and all of a sudden, like, this girl's finding, like, roses and stuff, and it's like, oh, I know who it is, and oh, that's so cute, he loves me. But no, if it's like an average-looking kid, or like maybe even an ugly kid who's actually finally grew the balls to finally like express this to a girl, and like she calls him a creep, how's that gonna make him feel? You wonder why people, like, I don't know, feel messed up. I just the shooting in Sandy Hook, like, what was it, last month or 2 months ago or something? I don't quite remember, but that happened, and that was horrible and everything. And I don't quit picking at yourself, boy. And it's so depressing and everything, but, you know, as soon, honestly, if you, I can't say this is going to guarantee it, but if you want this kind of thing to, like, die down, like, don't mention the killer's name. That's what they're after. They're after that fame. And, like, that, as soon as they mention the name, it inspired a bunch of other shootings that happened, and that was horrible. And they're naming all those killers, and so, yeah, you know, like, you know, we finally noticed. Like, I think that's what if someone's, I think, messed up enough to, you know, shoot up a school, they're messed up enough to have the kind of logic where it's like, well, my life is meaningless. I want my life to mean something. I'll do anything it takes for my life to mean something. That guy at Sandy Hook, his name's down in the history books forever. His life now meant something. It meant something terrible, but it meant something. And I think that's what a lot of people are after. And if you didn't name him, like, then, like, you know, this person, this object on the pedestal goes away. There is no object on the pedestal. Just the killer shot and killed all these children. Like, there's no, it's still a tragedy. Prayers go out, help goes out, everything. But on the other end, it's like, well, the killer's life meant nothing anymore. Like, he's not named. There's no fame there. There's nothing. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, who's that guy who shot up Sandy Hook? Don't know. They didn't say. So it's like, and like, it just, that's not what the killers are after. They're after that fame. They want the name. They want to be out there. They want that name. And I think, I mean, it's a weird, convoluted psychological process, and obviously definitely not true in all cases, but, like, I don't know. It feels like that would help kind of lower it. Because, especially nowadays, all the psychologists are like, oh, they're attention seekers, that's why they're acting out, or that's why they're doing these horrible things, because they want your attention. Well, when they finally do snap and do something crazy, oh, all of a sudden there's a bunch more attention. Other kids who are in the same, like, way see this, like, oh, so if I just shoot up a school, I'll get so much attention, I won't know what to do with it. And they don't care what kind of attention it is, as long as it's attention. It's like a child throwing a temper tantrum on the floor. It's like they want the parents' attention. It's not, they don't care if it's, like, in a good way. They just want, that knowledge, that, like, acknowledgement, I should say. That, hey, you know, I'm here. You care about me. I exist. Like, I mean something here. That's why being ignored sucks so bad. It's because you're like, hey, I'm here. Acknowledge me, please. Like, it's this weird human thing.
This is me. The last part of this video got cut off. I didn't really go into anything else except kind of continued the rant I was on, but I really got to get the like under control. I know. So thank you for watching, and here's the outro. So till next time, guys. I'll see you later.